Tonight, the ABC 27 investigative team uncovers how delays in those testing results are causing more challenges in tracing the virus from person to person. Investigative reporter Katie LaGrone has been following the state's contact tracing efforts for months. Tonight, she lays out the latest concerns in the new study aimed at improving the process.
As the number of positive COVID cases continues to put the Sunshine State in the national spotlight, Florida is now pouring more money into its contact tracing program. A $6.2 million contract with a Virginia company to add hundreds of tracers to the task has been extended an additional year, and the cost has quadrupled to more than $27 million, according to the state's online database. A Department of Health spokesperson explains tracers hired by the company to prevent the spread of COVID-19 may not actually be in Florida. Florida residents are preferred, as is familiarity with Florida's geography, he stated to us in an email.
It makes sense to have somebody in your area doing contact tracing.
Arlene Price is an OR nurse by trade who recently took an online course to become a tracer, but has yet to find a job doing it.
We're ready to go to work. Put us to work.
A state spokesperson says just over 2,000 tracers are now working to mitigate the virus's spread in Florida, but increased caseload and slow results remain a challenge.
It would be great to get a phone call from there.
13 days ago, Dwayne Bennett got a COVID test after learning he might have been exposed at work.
Started getting a little dry cough and I was starting to feel a little feverish.
It took 10 days to learn he was positive. On Monday, the governor called the delays in test results a statewide problem.
The turnaround time is just not what we would want it to be.
In general, the goal is always as soon as possible.
Dr. Jacqueline Evans is an associate professor at Florida International University. She says lag times in results make successful contact tracing more difficult.
The window of opportunity to reach a contact before they become infectious and go out and infect others, that window gets smaller and smaller.
She's now part of a new study aimed at teaching tracers more cognitive interviewing skills to better jog a person's memory.
I feel back to myself.
It's only been 3 days since Dwayne Bennett learned through an online patient portal that he's COVID positive.
Because I didn't get a phone call. I still haven't gotten a phone call.
A contact tracer also has yet to call him, but if they do, he questions how much help he'll be able to offer since his exposure and his test are now weeks old.
If I'm 2-3 weeks out from, from my initial symptoms and everything, and then I'm getting a phone call 3 weeks later, I might have forgotten some important information,
FIU researchers hope to have the results of their study in the fall. Meantime, the governor has said more rapid testing will be available at testing sites in Orange County in South Florida for symptomatic patients. Katie LaGrone, ABC 27 investigates.